My wife has always had a bright personality, bright red hair, green eyes, and a fairly high IQ. On her background, I even lost average height, skinny average young man before the appearance in my life, Sarah, not so I affectionately called. My longest relationship did not go further than 6 months. And here, 4 years after the wedding, she gave me a wonderful daughter. Copy of herself, by the way. Pregnancy has not affected the appearance of my wife. She remained as well-groomed and beautiful. Yes, and what a sin to say. She even took out the rubbish in parade, but now she was blonde. While we were living, my wife was constantly learning something. Having a diploma of accountant, she for some reason graduated from hairdressing courses and endless training courses. I was madly annoyed. I did not understand why you need so much to learn, and here, being on maternity leave, she managed to get a second degree and became a graduate lawyer. Thanks to a good education, she got a job in a small firm where just a month later she got a post. She began to communicate on Skype with a young man, and they met. How they found each other remains a mystery, but the fact is that his wife worked in the same firm. My wife first agreed with her and then persuaded me to go to a nightclub with the 4 of us, describing in colors what a good family it is and that we could use new friends. What was my surprise when I saw the couple? She, the gray mouse, he, the fit athlete next to her. It seemed to me that these are teenagers. We ordered a table and the evening began. Hot salads and alcohol, hookah. My wife chatted with a new acquaintance. They had a lot of common topics. I was mostly silent as a gray mouse. Let's call her Susan. When I was bored with all this, I asked my wife to dance, and her answer surprised me. "Dear, invite Susan to dance, and I want to talk to her. She misses me." The dance floor was on the ground floor, and we were relaxing on the second floor. Taking Susan by the hand, I smilingly dragged her to dance, resenting my wife's incomprehensible behavior. But when we came back, and my wife was kissing this jock and didn't even notice our arrival, me and this gray mouse stood silently. But when he started groping my wife, I couldn't stand it, grabbed a bottle of beer from our table, and hit him on the head with force. The security guards came running up and wanted to call the police, but the girls sorted everything out and we were just kicked out of the club. The evening ended quickly. When we got home, my wife said, "I don't know why she kissed him. I didn't even think I was capable of such a thing. I'm sorry. I love you so much." Her confused look and guilt did its job, and I believed her. Well, in the meantime, we started to live as if nothing had happened because I loved her very much. After the nightclub, we only once ran into this strange couple in a shopping center. All behaved as if nothing had happened. Only Mashunya, after that, began to change carefully, to take care of herself, and go to work as if it were a holiday. But she no longer gave any reason for distrust. So it passed. A couple of months passed, and then my wife was sent on a business trip for 7 days. Every day we called each other, and I was aware of everything that she was doing there, but at the end of the week, when I dialed her number in the evening as usual, no one answered. I called 20 times, but she never picked up the phone. I was already quite bad as suddenly Emma heard on the phone a male and completely unfamiliar to me voice. "Where is my wife?" I shouted into the phone, to which I was answered by a calm baritone, "She is in the shower now, and cannot come up." After which the phone was hung up. Just 3 words. Yes, what does it mean in the shower, and who was talking to me? I dialed the number again, but the phone was switched off. That night I could not sleep, and in the morning my wife and her eyes I immediately understood everything. She did not deny it and said that finally she met a man who does not stand still and is constantly evolving. A month later, we divorced. It turned out that she had an affair with the head of the delivery department for 2 months. That's how it is, and I was a fool. I was jealous of her cutlet. She remarried with my daughter. I see her at weekends and miss her very much, What a life lesson I learned. Don't forgive cheating, never forgive cheating, whether it's a kiss, an innocent correspondence, or alcoholic intoxication. Don't waste your time and nerves. Life is the only one we have.